Hey everybody, today we're still working through a series about the essential fishing knots that you need, and there's 5 that I use. Today is the 4th one, and it is tying braid to monofilament. Okay, what is the application for that? A lot of time you use braid for your main line, and then you need a more clear, transparent leader or bumper, and that's why you'd want to tie those together, especially if you're using like a spinning reel and you want to throw spinners. But here's how it goes. So first of all, you start by laying both lines across each other, okay? You'll work on one end first and tie a knot, and then you'll work on the other end. And this knot is called the double uni knot, okay? So they're laying across each other. Go over here and start with one end. This one has a braid tag end, so we're gonna make a loop on that. And then you're gonna take this and pass through that loop 7 times, 7 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now what you want to do is pull that, but you don't want to pull it tight, just snug. See, it cinches down on each other. Okay, that's one uni knot. Now you go to the other side, and this side's mono, so you want to go ahead and make yourself a loop on this mono side and do the exact same thing. You want to pass through that loop 7 times, 7 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now before you cinch up mono, you always get it wet. Now again, you gently pull the end of that mono as it cinches down, and you don't want it super tight. Fairly snug, but not super tight. Now what you'll see here is you have 2 knots. You have a uni knot on this side and a uni knot on this side. Now you pull the 2 lines and you basically bring them close to each other. When they hit each other is when they cinch up completely. Ready? Boom, they just cinched up. Now you have 2 tag ends. Pull those tight to make sure there's no slack in those lines. Okay, I've done that. And now all you have to do is cut the 2 tag ends off. Make sure you have yourself a good pair of braid scissors. And each time I try to link my Amazon affiliate link on here to show you these KastKing braid cutters that are really good. Okay, that's it. That is your double uni knot, mono to braid, very strong. We're gonna do it one more time. All right, you'll notice that in these videos we do it more than once, and that is so we can all practice. That's the whole point. I'm trying to allow you guys to practice and see how it's done. So again, take your braid and your mono, you lay them right over each other. You go to one end and work on it, then you go to the other end and work on it. So I'm gonna start with this end, the braid end. I'm gonna make a loop at the end. Okay, got a nice loop. And then I'm gonna take that and pass it through 7 times around the inside of that loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now I'm gonna pull that tight, but not super tight, just snug. All right. Now I'm gonna go to the other end. This side's the mono. I'm gonna make a loop. Okay, so I have a loop here. I'm gonna go past inside that loop and do 7 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Again, mono, you always get it wet before you cinch it up. Okay, now I'm gonna pull that. Not super tight, but I am gonna snug it up decent. Okay, a little more. Now what you'll see again is you have a knot on this side, a knot on this side. We're gonna pull the 2 main lines, bring them close together, bring them close together. As soon as they get together, they are gonna cinch themselves up against each other. Boom. Now you have a little bit of slack in the tag ends, so you pull both tag ends real tight to get any slack out of them. Got it. And that's it. Then you take your 2 tag ends, cut them off fairly flush. That's it. double uni knot, braid to mono, very strong. Thanks for watching.